what's up everybody? It's your girl Birdie and I am back with another video. I am so excited that you are joining me on what is sure to be quite a journey today. If you're new here, I do lots of gaming videos and make stuff and whatever, but just subscribe. You know where the button is. I'm sure you've done this before. You can also follow me on Twitch. It is www.twitch.tv/theBIRDIESAURUS if you really enjoy what you see here, which is not a lot right now, but let me explain what's happening today. So I wanted to do something a little bit different. I have had this box for so long sitting in a closet because I am lazy and didn't feel like doing anything with it. But today I'm gonna share it with you and we're gonna do it together. Wording. This is what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be making a GoPro. Not an actual GoPro. I do not have enough technical skill for that. We're gonna be brewing beer, or at least taking the first step in what is a multi-step process. So you're actually gonna get a couple videos out of this. How excited are you? This is GoPro small batch homebrew kit, and this is not sponsored or anything like that, but I did get this as a gift a while back. Like I said, I've just been too lazy to do it. So so it's been in a closet, but we're going to make the beer today, or at least start brewing it. This is a Chinook IPA, and I do really like IPAs. I don't know about a Chinook IPA. I can't say that I've ever had one. I'm not even really sure what that means. I'm not an expert, guys, on beer. This is not an educational video by any means, unless you want to learn how to make a beer with this specific kit. I am not a pro. I don't know anything about beer besides what I like and what I don't like. So if you are here to see an expert do anything with any sort of expert touch, you're in the wrong place. I'm sorry. I'm not good at things. Okay. Which you'll see very shortly. I did open this box a while ago, but that was like literally 6 months ago. I do not remember what's in here except for bottles. I remember there were bottles and I was excited about that. It does have a whole kit. There's instructions included. I've not read through those. All I know is that I've watched a beer brewing video in the past and it took many moons to get the beer to a drinkable state. This is why I didn't start sooner. Like I said, I have no patience. I'm very lazy. It includes a lot of stuff. We'll go through the pieces one by one. Maybe I'll figure out what they all do and maybe I won't. All right, let's get started. Also, welcome to my kitchen. This box is large. It's heavy. There's a lot of stuff in here. First of all, we've got, I'm assuming is the instructions, Northern Brewer Homebrew Supply, small batch brewery in a box. It says you're one step away from brewing greatness. Open this envelope first before you unpack the box. Why? Is it gonna blow up if I don't unpack it correctly or something? What do we got? What do we got? Sales stuff. Sales stuff. Oh, these are the instructions. Oh, this is nice. So the instructions are actually full color and laminated. It looks like a 4-step process. Well, a mini step process that takes place over the course of 4 separate days that are each separated by amounts of time. Sanitization is priority number 1. Guys, I hate cleaning things. All right, unpack the box yet? Wait, it's not one of the steps, guys. I don't know if I can unpack the box. I think I probably can. Northern Brewer Homebrew. Why can't I say these words? Northern Brewer Homebrew Supply. Welcome to the Northern Brewer family. So they give you a nice little letter talking about them. Brewing beer is easy and fun. We want your very first batch of beer to taste great and impress you and your friends. Friends? What friends? This better impress me because I'm gonna be the one drinking it. Cheers. So we have to check out the equipment, watch the DVD. No. Who? No. Our Homebrew 100 DVD is the best way to get familiar with the brewing process. I'm not doing that. Okay, review instructions, plan your brew day? Plan your brew day? How long is this gonna take? Ah! For your first batch of beer, set aside about 3 hours. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. Some useful tips. Keep your yeast happy. I get that advice from my doctor a lot too. Yeah, so that's just a quick start. This is gonna take a really long time. It's fine, we'll deal with it. Okay, let's open the box, or the box is open. Let's get the stuff out of the box. All right, first, let's take this big one out. Ooh, big mouth bubbler. I don't know what that is. Is that the, oh. Ooh, fancy. This fermenter is a large hand-formed glass vessel. We strongly recommend using a carrying harness for increased stability and ease of handling. If it's not included in the box, I am not going to have it. Sorry. This is a mini Rack Magic siphon, and this is a spring tip bottle filler. This looks like the chemicals. Yeah, components. Gold. Oh, those are just bottle caps. I was like, gold? Gold goes in our beer? That's amazing. We got some like Jeffree Star level shit over here. But it's just bottle caps. Maybe they're made of gold. I didn't verify. I need to read it again. Recipe kit for the Chinook IPA. Hi, Dova. You're not gonna like this. Ooh, ew, what's that? Ooh, what is this? It's like a sock? Oh. Okay, all right, this is brew yeast. Fizz drops? These look like candy. I'm not kidding, these look like candy. It's Fermenter's Favorites Fizz drops. Ooh, I have a feeling I should not eat them. But that seems like a fun YouTube challenge. Just as fun as Tide Pods, right? I wonder if I should be leaving all this stuff in here. 1 gallon of grains for Chinook IPA. Guys, these are hops, and it's called Optimus Rex. Optimus Rex, do you get, it's like a dinosaur. Optimus Rex! I love it. I love it so much. Okay, there's 4 of these. I think this is just paper. Ooh, Mallard malt, gold malt extract syrup, 1.5 pounds. Okay. Oh God, I bet this tastes so bad. What is this? Oh, this is more stuff. Okay. Why is there so much reading? Ugh. A little bit of information about the Chinook IPA. Chinook IPA. This American IPA has a relatively modest gravity and an immodest hop character derived entirely from a single hop variety. That's Optimus Rex. That's the variety. It shows up in the glass with a reddish gold color and a thick, resinous Chinook aroma that lingers after the glass is emptied. All right, again, I don't know why there's more instructions, but let me throw all this back in here so I don't lose any of it because I am good at that. Okay, recipe box. Dova's watching what I'm doing so intently. It's really cute, actually. Oh, look, okay, these are our bottles. Aww. Look at these. Brewed to share and enjoy. These are precious. Oh, I have a label maker. I can make little labels. I mean, they would just be like 1 line of text, but better than nothing. Okay, these are really cute, but I don't think we need them today. There's 2 of them, so I guess we could make 12 beers. This seems like a lot of work for 12 beers, guys. Let's be honest here. I'm a little shook. Oh, cups. Oh my gosh, I love cups. I'm very excited about this, but you actually get 2 beer glasses that say Northern Brewer, so that's really neat. Ooh, and then these little like siphon tubes or whatever. The only thing without a label, but I know what it is, so we're good. All right, let me move this out of the way. Okay, there are so many papers to read. I don't need this either. Oh, I didn't open this. What is this? Easy Clean No Rinse Powdered Cleanser for the part I don't want to do. What is this? Oh, this is to close up something. These are clear locks. 3-piece airlock, okay. Oh, is this the DVD I'm supposed to watch? Not gonna happen, guys, I'm sorry. I appreciate the effort, but it's not gonna happen. So yeah, here's our oxygen absorbing caps. I didn't know that was a thing. They're all gold. I don't think they're real gold. It definitely doesn't say 24 karat gold or anything. Makes me kind of sad. All right, so this is a bottle capper. This is cool, because I get to keep this. This will last forever. That's really neat. Okay, I like this part. Which paper do I look at first? Okay, we missed a little bit there because I am a dum-dum and forgot that the camera would turn off after 20 minutes. So should really be setting a timer for that. You didn't miss anything. I got a jug, no, I got a big thing, a pot. I got a pot, I put a gallon of water, no. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm supposed to put 1.25 gallons of water, which I asked Alexa and she told me that 1 gallon of water is 16 cups. Fuck. Echo, how many gallons? No, never mind. Echo, how many cups are in a gallon?
1 gallon equals 16 cups.
16 cups. Echo, how many cups are in 1.25 gallons?
1.3 gallons, 20 cups.
20 cups. So I actually need to add a little bit more water because I screwed it up. So that's all you missed. I put the water in the pot and I spread things around a little bit more. And I went over the sanitization. I have to sanitize some stuff and that's these things. So it's the brew, kettle, whatever this is, the yeast packet. For some reason I have to sanitize the actual packet. The airlock. This is an airlock. This is the siphon that has to be sanitized, and then the tubing has to be sanitized. Basically, anything that's gonna touch the mixture after it's been boiled has to be sanitized. Once this has heated up, not to boiling, just heated, it says steep the grains for 10 minutes, then remove the grain and discard. So once it heats up, we will add the grain, and then we bring it to a boil. But while it's heating up, I'm gonna go ahead and sanitize this stuff off camera so that you guys don't have to watch me complain for 20 minutes. Okay, bye. Forgot my coffee. All right, welcome back. Everything that needs to be sanitized has been sanitized, and the water is plenty warm to add the grains. Is that ASMR for you? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So I have a handy dandy spoon thing. I have my grains, and I am going to do the thing where I put them in the pot. Okay. We have gone mobile, folks. Look, here's my pot. Ignore the black stuff on the bottom. That's a long story. Anyways, here our, oh, I squished it. Here are our grains, 1 gallon of grains for the Chinook IPA. It said treat it like tea, to just pour it all in there and mix it around for 10 minutes, I guess. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Here is my spoon. Grains. It kind of smells like grape nuts. If you guys have ever had grape nuts, I actually really love grape nuts because I am an old lady, but that's kind of what this smells like right now. The fizz looks very beer fizzy, right? I'm gonna keep mixing this. Okay. Perfect. So the grains are in there. We just have to wait 10 minutes for them to steep. While that is happening, I kind of want to read through some of the next directions because I have a bad habit of like moving too fast, not reading everything, and then skipping steps and then fucking it up and then not being able to go back, and I don't want to do that. So now that the grains are steeping, they've got 10 minutes to do that, and then we'll remove the grains from the water. At that point, we will now have wort. W-O-R-T, which is a brewing term for unfermented beer, aka worthless. Crank up the heat and bring it to a boil. Watch the kettle to prevent a boilover. Then we're gonna add the malt and the hops. So add malt, extract, and hops at the times specified by your recipe kit's instructions. This one? Uh-oh. Is that this one? Okay. Oh man, that's why there's so many. So according to this paper, which I guess is the actual recipe, like this is the how to brew stuff, and this is how to brew Chinook IPA. Specifically, I believe. I really like these instructions actually. They're super, super detailed. So it says, for example, you have this thing of malts and you need to use it in brew day step 4 or whatever. So it's really, really detailed, and I appreciate that because I'm, again, prone to overlooking some things. Man, this sure takes a lot. Like this entire thing is gonna go in there. It's 1.5 pounds. Again, I don't know anything about any of this really, except for that like hops and malt and stuff goes in beer. That's really the extent of my knowledge. But so that's really interesting. I didn't realize that just for 1 little gallon of beer, you get 1.5 pounds of this syrup. It's like syrup. It looks like, honestly, maple syrup in there. It's also really interesting that each of these little packets of hops is gonna go in at a different time for different lengths of time. So this whole process is very intricate and a lot more just in depth than I think I expected it to be. Oh, and it does give a little bit more detail about the ingredients. So it says that what we're doing right now, which is the Is this a bag? Guys, I fucked up. This one says, oh man, this paper, not this paper, but this paper says that I was supposed to put the grains inside of this, what I thought was some sort of sock thing, which is actually a mesh bag that the grains were supposed to go in so that we could easily remove them. Oh God. You know, you live and you learn. It does say, though, a little more information about the grains themselves and what they are in there for. It says that the grains will add desired color, flavor, aroma, and body to the finished beer. I'm so mad. It's totally okay, because what we can do is run the water through this bag and use it as a post filter. See, I'm very inventive. I fuck up a lot, but I usually figure out a way around it. What I'm doing here is I'm just taking a regular like strainer I am putting this mesh bag around it. What we'll do is we will add this to here. I'm gonna put it like this with the larger one, and then I will put the smaller one here. And it will stay, and then we can pour, and then all of the beer water will go, beer water, gross. All of the beer water will go inside of this pot, and then all the grains will stay right here. See, I fixed it. All right, so there's that. Like I said, but has been 10 minutes yet. I'm really not sure if I'm supposed to be stirring it, but I did anyways. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and take the grains and separate them from the unfermented beer. So let's do it. And as you can see, this is what it's looking like now. This is the wort. And those are some of the grains and stuff floating around in there. Like I said, I did it wrong. It's supposed to be in a mesh bag, but we'll fix that. I like the color. It looks really nice. It's like a deep caramel. And then the smell is still, like I said, very grape nutty, which I'm a big fan of. So I'm fine with it. Well, let's take this pot over and drain it. Oh, actually, this is fucking fabulous. This is working perfectly. Wow, wow. Way to go me. I am a boss. Seriously, that could not have worked better. It all poured out just like it was supposed to. It kind of looks like grape nuts too. Okay, now that that is done, ooh, now that that's done, we're let that drain a little bit. Drip, drip, drop, little April showers. I just watched Bambi the other day. I need to like press it. Ha ha. Ow. Ew, it looks like balls. It's hot. Ow. Ow. This is so dumb of me. I don't know why I don't just find some other way to do this. Okay, I think that's good enough. So that was fun. We are going to put this back on the stove. It's gonna stay on there for, I think, 45 minutes to boil. And we can, I think, add the hops and the malt.
What I realized in opening this stuff is that the malt is incredibly disgusting and sticky. It is, see that? That's string. Ah. But we need to pour this into here. Ugh, it does not smell very good, also. Ew! See, it looks like molasses. Oh my goodness. Ew, get out of there! Ew. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I hate this. You look at, oh man. This is so gross, guys. Oh my god, quit pouring. Okay, let's set this over here. Now, I opened up the Optimus Rex and sniffed it and proceeded to gag. It smells so bad, and it looks like little pellets you would put in a rabbit's litter box or something like that. Okay, whatever. It smells so bad. All right, now let's stir. And then it needs to sit for a while, so I will be back when it's time for the next step.
Okay guys, it's been about 35 minutes since we set everything to a boil. A lot has happened. Dova's back out of her crate, so that's gonna be happening. I lost a nail and had to glue it back on. I added some Monster to the mix, and not the beer mix, but to my mix of liquid intake for the day. But most importantly, that beer has been brewing. So what we're gonna do now is add another little packet of the Optimus Rex, and then 10 minutes from now, we will add 2 more, and then that's the last of the hops. But for now, I'm gonna add this into the thing. So as you can see, this is still boiling beautifully. We're gonna drop those bad boys in there. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. There he goes. And hello, Dova. Can you sit down? Well, that's a good girl. Can you shake? Oh, thank you. Dova, do you want a beer? Yeah? Okay, maybe later. It's gonna take a couple weeks to brew. Bye. Echo set an alarm for 10 minutes.
All right, so these still smell absolutely terribly, and I hate them very much, but they have to go in, so. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, but I'm going to stir this up a little bit first. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this over to the sink where I have an ice bath waiting. I lost the plug for the sink, so I just put another pot in here and some ice water and then some ice underneath the pot. And these are all my things that I wash as I go, because it's always best to wash and clean as you go. That is the easiest way to do it. Okay, bye.
So now that we have the wort over in its its little ice bath, which, by the way, I had a bit of a mishap. The faucet I have over there is motion sensor, and the steam will apparently set it off. So I put the wort into the sink, and then the water turned on automatically a couple times. So we may have added about a cup of water to the mixture that's there, but hopefully it's not an exact science, and a little bit of extra water is okay. I feel like it probably is an exact science. Okay, so it's gotta sit in that water until it's cooled, or well, in the ice bath until it's cooled down to about 60 to 70 degrees. I do have a little temperature gauge that I'm gonna use. So I am going to prepare for the next step, which is to siphon the beer mixture into the big glass jug. So I will be back as soon as that beer mixture has cooled down and we can move on. Hey everybody, welcome back to this video that you were already watching. Listen, I don't word well. Okay, Anyway, so as you can see, I have brought this giant concoction over here. Can you see that? It's very dark. There's a fur on it, which there probably shouldn't be, considering everything's supposed to be sanitized. It's fine. Listen, I think this is maybe around the right temperature. I could be wrong. I don't know. I forgot that the temperature gauge I had is really only made for things over 100 degrees. Hopefully this is close enough to 60 to 70 degrees. We'll find out in a few weeks, I guess. This stuff is, at this point, really dark. It smells like beer, like very concentrated beer, which is, I mean, essentially what it is. I'm really hoping this beer ends up tasting like Grape Nuts, because I actually love Grape Nuts. Listen, Grape Nuts, if you're watching, I would totally accept you as a sponsor. I mean, my standards aren't very high at this point, considering I've never had a sponsor, but you could be my first. Anyways, we have to get this from this container into this container, and this piece of paper shall tell us how, I believe. Everything is already sanitized that I'm gonna be using. I need to stop touching this stuff though, because I'm not wholly certain that I am sanitized. It's actually been a couple hours. We lost the light outside. I ate dinner, my dinner being chips and dip, because I'm an adult and I can do that. I'm on my second monster. It does take a very long time, but thankfully each step doesn't take that long, and then there's just a lot of waiting in the middle of it. We're on step 7. It says, siphon the cool wort from the kettle into the jug. There will be some trub, or naturally occurring but gross looking hop malt sludge at the bottom of the kettle. Try to leave this behind. Siphon it. How do you siphon it? Is it in here? How does a siphon work? I mean, I understand how a siphon works, but like, how does the siphon work? I assume it has something to do with this tubing, which still has sanitation water in it, which I don't like. Myself in the ass. I was just trying to get the water out. That hurt. Okay, anyways, how do I do this? Is it, oh, is that like suck in? Okay, this goes here. I think this is how you do it. There's not instructions for this part. Ow. Go around the tube. So it seems like maybe I go like this, you know, maybe? Like which part goes into which part? Oh, should this come off? Oh, that's different. Okay, I still don't know how it works. Does the airlock have something to do with it? Why aren't there instructions on this part? I know I'm supposed to watch the fucking DVD. I'm not doing it. So is it, I don't understand. How do I get it to go back down? I feel like I've broken it. What's the hold up here? Why won't this go down? It feels like clogged or something. I don't know. It feels like it's, oh, there he goes. Okay, I think that the tube is just a little too tight. Oh, that didn't really seem to do anything either, did it? Oh, interesting. Okay, why isn't this doing anything? Oh. Is that how it works? Oh, look, I got it. Oh, guys, it's siphoning. This is very strange. Ooh, this is so fancy. Oh, man, this is gonna take a while. La, 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 la. How's everybody doing? Yeah? Cool. Glad to hear. Now's a good time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button if this is the quality content you've been looking for. I feel like this is not going to be enough beer to make the amount of beer it's promised me. I feel like also this is very squeaky all of a sudden. This is a very interesting contraption. Oh no, sludge, stay out of here. Sludge, oops. I fucked it up. It's okay, it's still sanitary. perhaps. All right, hold on, don't do it again. I gotta clean you. Let's try again. I don't like this part of the, oh no, sludge, get out of here. Sludge, I want it out. How do I get it out of here? Is that not how this works? Let's try again. I can't get it to do it smoothly. This feels so erotic. Guys, I'm uncomfortable. I broke it. Okay, it hasn't been, why is this? I'm getting angry. It has to stop. There's definitely a process where you have to like go all the way down. It won't work unless you go all the way down, guys. Pro tip. All right, there we go. We're moving again. Moving and a shaking. This is such a strange process. I don't think I knew what to expect. I don't think I'm getting what I didn't expect though, if that makes any sense. It doesn't. It's fine. Nothing I say makes sense. Son of a bitch! Stop doing that. Oh my God. I'm so bad at things. I want this stuff to come out of there because I know there's sludge in it. Oh my God. Okay, listen. This is very, very upsetting. Every once in a while. Hey, hi, I'm doing something. You wanna shut up, please? Anyways, I really can't tell like how much is not sludge. Oh, there's a lot of sludge. I don't know how to not get it though, because we're getting down to the nitty gritty in here. See what I'm saying? This is not a lot of beer. This is not a lot of beer, and there's not a lot left in here. So I'm concerned about the amount of beer I'm receiving from this thing that I got for free. But I don't know how to get it without getting the sludge. I have made a fucking mess. Oh my God. I don't have enough hands for this. I'm concerned. Okay, everybody, I've had some technical difficulties with the camera. So you missed a little bit. Let me catch you up on what's been going on. So what I did was I took cheesecloth and I ran the trub. I ran the trub through the cheesecloth to get all the gross sludgy stuff out of my beer. I was gonna show you what that looked like when it was done, but it looks like literal baby shit and it makes me want to vomit. Once I was done with that, got rid of that disgusting crap, what we did was we put the top on. Whoa, I know, big step for us. We put the top on. I shook it around a little, which is supposed to aerate what's in here and bring more oxygen into the concoction. So then we added the yeast, and there's a little hole in the top, and I just poured the yeast in and didn't do anything special after that. It didn't blow up, it didn't fizz, it just sat there and then got wet and sunk. So, so there was nothing special that you missed. This part's kind of neat. We put a little stopper in here. It's got a hole in it with this little tube and this little larger tube. This is an airlock so that the air cannot get into the beer because there's water in here, so it's stopping the air from going into the beer. But the bubbles that are created as the yeast starts to do its magic or whatever can actually escape through the top. So it is preventing air from getting inside, but it is allowing air to escape. Now, this is it. This is really all there is to brew day. You know, the really, really interesting stuff all happened with the mixing and whatever, but like this part's pretty simple. You just assemble it. So this is gonna go hide for about 2 weeks, somewhere cool and dry and dark. The closet, the pantry, wherever. Needs to be 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. At the end of those 2 weeks, we're gonna come back and we're actually gonna bottle it. We're gonna close them up. Then we'll wait for another 2 weeks for them to do their thing inside these bottles. And once they're done with that, we'll actually be able to drink it. Now, able to and willing to are two totally different things. As you may have noticed, I took a few wrong turns here and there as we made this today, and I made up a few of my own rules, but that's generally how I do things. So I don't know, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? This beer is not gonna kill me. There's no way. I hope. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me while I brewed some beer, or attempted to, or started to, or whatever you want to call it. If you want to find out what happens next and you're not already subscribed, do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notifications anytime I put out new videos. If you want more from me, you can also follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/theBIRDIESAURUS. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and I will hopefully see you guys in about 2 weeks to put this mess into those bottles. All right? See you then. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.